everybody, welcome to R&B Reviews. I am Rob, and I'm joined by Darren.
Mamma mia! Nice to see you!
Nice to see you too, Darren. Anyway, we're all dressed up because as you can see, we're going to be reviewing the Super Mario Brothers movie! No, not the 90s movie, the recent animated film that just came out. A lot of people have been really excited about this movie and, you know, longtime fans. So how is this movie? Is it worth seeing and everything? That's stuff we're going to be talking about in this video. But let's tell you a little bit about what the plot is about. Basically, the movie is about these two Brooklyn plumbers named Mario and Luigi, and through mysterious circumstances, they end up getting sucked into these green pipes, and they get separated. Mario ends up in the Mushroom Kingdom, where he meets Princess Peach and a talking mushroom character named Toad, and he asks them to help him on his journey to find his brother. And of course, the princess wants Mario's help to defeat the enemy Bowser, which is a fire-breathing Koopa. So what happens? All right, well, Darren, let's go ahead and start with you. What do you think?
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
I really thought that this was a very well put together movie, paying homage to a lot of all the Mario Brothers games. And I did like the flip reversal. I know other reviewers that I've seen did not like this, but I did like the flip reversal of Luigi being the one in distress and not Peach this time. So I thought that was a very interesting twist. What I really did not like about this movie that you and I are going to go over is I didn't like that it was just made so much for kids to where it didn't really function like with it being for everybody. It was more made for kids rather than adults, and we are all big kids and big fans of the Mario Brothers themselves.
Yeah. Now, I thought the movie was okay. It wasn't bad, but I thought it wasn't very good either. It was in the middle. I mean, it was entertaining. I wasn't bored, and again, I like the references, whether it's, you know, they have references where you see characters and you even hear stuff in the score. Although after a while, for me, it felt like, okay, now it's like they were there because they had to be there after a while. And the princess going with Mario didn't bug me either. You know, I did wish we could see more of Luigi, but, you know, it is what it is. And I thought that, getting with what you said about it being for kids, it definitely, to me, felt like this movie's 92 minutes. I felt like it moved a little bit too fast. I would have liked it to have been a little bit longer. What I did like about the movie was most of the voice cast. I like Jack Black was great as Bowser. Charlie Pratt is the voice of Mario.
Chris Pratt.
When I saw the trailers for this movie, I wasn't sold on him, but after watching the whole movie, I felt better. I thought he did a good job. Charlie Day was serviceable as Luigi. He's from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And then, of course, Anya Taylor-Joy is Princess Peach. And then Keegan-Michael Key is Toad. And you also had Seth Rogen, Fred Armisen. It's almost like an all-star cast. The only character voice that didn't work for me was Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach.
Really?
I kind of found her to be bland, and I felt like she needed a little bit more sass, but I thought everyone else did a good job with the voices.
Oh, I'm going to have to disagree with you on there because I thought that she was actually spot on. I had some trouble with Chris Pratt as being Mario because I actually thought that their roles should be reversed because I always remember Luigi having a deeper voice than Mario. You know, so I thought that Chris Pratt might have worked better as Luigi than Mario.
They probably did that because Chris Pratt's probably the bigger star than Charlie.
Right, but I couldn't escape listening to Star-Lord in Mario's body. You know, what I really liked in the beginning was they are Italian brothers from New York, okay? And when they did like this wonderful like commercial paying homage to all like the Mario cartoons and even that not so great but not so bad Mario Brothers live action movie with Bob Hoskins and
John
Leguizamo. I didn't think it was as horrible as everybody made it out to be. I even own the damn thing, so it wasn't that horrible, but that's all that we had for that time. I just didn't really agree with that voice casting. I thought like Charlie Day and Chris Pratt, they should have been reversed to me, because Charlie Day has a more higher voice than Chris Pratt does. But at the end of the day, who else would you cast in those roles too? I guess they did what they had to do.
Yeah.
I did not like that this was so much of a kid movie where they were actually the kids and they were living it with the family. I remember the Mario Bros growing up just being adults, just adult plumbers, and then they just go down the pipe and they're in the Mushroom Kingdom, and we meet all these characters such as Princess Toadstool now is called Peach, and then Toad himself, of course.
Yeah.
I did not like that part, but I loved the visuals and the special effects.
Yeah, me too. I like that.
And I really did not like that they had so many characters to choose from that they only included just some of them. Like, I really love the boobs, you know. Not the drinks, just those little shy ghosts themselves. And I mean, we did see King Boo in one part of this, and I really liked that, but I just thought there could have been a little bit more characters added to this, because there are a plethora of characters such as those rock slabs called the thwomps and all that. None of that was what was in
Well,
there.
I'm going to disagree with you on two things you said. One, I think because this movie was so short, I felt like cramming in more characters was not needed at this time. I mean, maybe if they make a second one, maybe they'll get more in there, but I felt like we had enough. And when you said they are, well, I think the scene you're referencing was Mario and Luigi are living at their parents' house with the whole family. Now, they aren't,
I didn't think that needed to be there.
Yeah,
I thought those were extra characters that we don't even know anything about.
First of all, they are adults, they just happen to be stuck at home right now. And I mean, I liked seeing the character development here because they want to start their own business, they want to do their own thing. I felt like it was a good jumping point. I do agree with you, there might have been one or two family members that we didn't need, but I thought that scene was good to start with character development, like their goal of what they want. You know, they want to start their own business, and you know, like why Mario is so determined is because his family, well, some of his family doesn't believe he can pull it off. I think that was a good jumping point of why he wants to succeed the rest of the movie. When he gets into Mushroom Land, when he wants to find his brother, when he agrees to help Princess Peach out, I think that was good.
Okay, so maybe some extra motivation there. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I see what you're saying.
Bowser was my favorite character. He was a great comic villain with Jack Black. And I don't remember what he's called, but there's a blue character that shows up later in the film that says depressing, darkly comical stuff.
And that's one of my favorite characters. That is actually Aluma.
Aluma?
Aluma. In the, I think it was Mario Odyssey or something that was introduced with Princess Rosalina, which is a big character in Smash Brothers and all that. That Luma had the best lines in just in the Mario Brother feature. It was so funny.
Yeah, definitely. I love that.
Yeah.
And something I didn't like besides Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach.
Oh, he's off of her.
Yeah, all right. I'm sorry. And the pacing, the chase sequences to me were not thrilling. Like they were just there, you know. It's like I want to be on the edge of my seat, and I'm like, well, come on, we're getting chased by all these characters. Why isn't it more exciting?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was exciting. I thought Jack Black's composition with his song was a little bit overdone at times.
Yeah.
And I mean, you even see him on like TikTok doing it and social media.
Well, I mean, I think he's making fun of people like Joe Cocker that would do stuff like that, where they'd be like putting all this energy and soul into their piano playing or singing and like, like that. I think he's making fun of people like that would do stuff. I personally didn't think it was overdone. I thought it was kind of funny.
I mean, it was funny to begin with, but then they kept on doing it, and I'm like, okay, I mean, this is maybe they just had to extend the movie that way. Maybe it was too short at the beginning.
Yeah, but overall, I thought it was a pleasant time killer. I think fans will get what they want out of this movie.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, it's playing in theaters, but personally, I think I would give this movie maybe 3 stars. I also am not sure you have to run to the theaters to see it. I think you can wait and watch it at home, but I mean, if you feel like, hey, I want to take my kids out this weekend and see this movie, fine, but I feel like it's more something you can wait for on a streaming service or DVD.
Well, here's something that we're in agreement on. I would give it 3 stars as well.
Oh, okay.
Because it was very enjoyable, but I think for as long as we waited for a Mario movie, it could have been a little bit better. It was not as super as the Mario Brothers themselves. Let's just put it.
Yeah, but overall, don't forget there's middle and end credits, so make sure you wait for those.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
And even those aren't that super, but they're worth it.
Well, the one at the end kind of, might lead to something.
Oh. Yeah, but even that could have been better.
Yeah. Okay. Right. All right, I will lay off Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yes, please. I love her.
I like her too. I just didn't think she was right for this. Whatever. All right. Well, if you've seen Super Mario Brothers movie, what did you think of it? Please post your comments in the comment box below. Let us know what you thought of the movie. Do you disagree with us? Do you agree with us? And come on and check out some other movie reviews of movies you can either watch at home, in the theaters. All kinds of movies, new releases, classics, all kinds of stuff. So please check it on out. Darren's in quite a number of them, including especially the recent Ant-Man and Quantum Mania movie that we reviewed about a month or so ago. We got that
which was very extended. No pun intended.
Yeah. Well, Darren, I appreciate you doing this video, and we'll see what next time what we'll watch.
Okay, sounds good to me.
All right, guys. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Please like this video. Hit the subscribe button.
Okay, arrivederci.
Arrivederci.